And it's so crazy because if you're black and you say, hey, I don't want to vote for Donald Trump, nobody is going to question or even ask you as to why. Why don't you want to vote for Donald Trump? I just don't want to. I understand that. Anybody and everybody can understand it if you're black and you say that. But if you're black and you say, I don't want to vote for Kamala Harris, why not? Something wrong with you? You like white girls? You hate your mom? Do you even know her policies? You love the white man? You're crazy. You're not smart. You're not intelligent. All these things are come up, and all these questions are asked if you say I don't want to vote for Kamala Harris. Crazy. And I'm gonna give you my personal opinion why I'm not voting for it. I'm not voting for Donald Trump either. And yes, I'm going to be a part of the people this year that do not vote. I was going for Vivek and maybe Cornel West. Those were the two people that I liked, and neither of them, obviously came out on top because we already know red and blue who's going to be pushed to the forefront, right? I'm not voting for Donald Trump because I don't fuck with him all the way. I just can't. Kamala, the reason why I'm not voting for her is because again, her history as a DA, and then on top of that, during the whole presidential election, we were under the assumption that, for most of it, we were under the assumption that Joe Biden was going to be, the presidential candidate for the Democrats. So when he's then out of nowhere not, now we have his vice president taking over. There's no process to even pick a new candidate, possibly. It's just her. That's what it is. This is who we have to go with. All the campaign backing and dollars go to her, and this is just who you get. How are we supposed to be okay with that? So from one day it was Joe, and we had a list of his policies, and we knew what he wanted to do, and whatever the case is. As terrible as he was, at least we knew what he wanted to do, and there was a plan, and we had a foresight of what the next 4 years might look like if he was in office, right? Then the very next day, it's Kamala Harris is the candidate now, and this is what it is. We couldn't find anything policy-wise for months on her. Her history as a DA, putting black men away. The fact she was sleeping around to possibly get certain positions. Her. I don't want to say her wearing of blackness and sometimes not wearing of blackness. And overall, within the next 2 to 3 months, how are you supposed to give us a plan that's going to take America further in the next 4 years? We haven't even seen you over the course of the last 4 years. And so y'all are trying to make it about race and about black men hating themselves and shucking and jiving for massa and all this stuff. But if you really just look at it, why the fuck would we vote for somebody that from day one into day two is just a whole new person and we have nothing to go off of? It's October 15th and Kamala just dropped a proposal to black men with 5 initiatives on there. And 2 of them, that's complete bullshit. And y'all wanted black men and y'all want black men to vote for her. This is what I understand. Y'all want black men to vote, but then the same niggas that get in office don't do shit for black men.